In case you didn't know, the entirety of Season 2 of Four Knights of the Apocalypse is out on Netflix. And while I do believe in terms of production, it is a step up from Season 1, it's a lot more consistent, there's a lot more fluidity and time put into the action scenes, I do have one major critique, and that's the fact that this season needed to reach at least 20 episodes. Because they ended off before the climax of the current arc, the Demon Realm arc. They did the same thing with Season 1. The only difference is that Season 1 had a pretty good cliffhanger for the season with Arthur showing up. But for this season, they literally ended with the matchups being set up for the main conflict of the arc. And that's really the thing. While it does leave you hyped up, we don't have confirmation that we're getting Season 3 anytime soon. Mainly because once we hit Season 3, they're not only going to finish this arc, they're going to move on to maybe the next 2 arcs, and that'll be the rest of the season. And there's not going to be that much material left in the manga if they bring Season 3 out in this year of 2025, which means I say 2026, we will probably get Season 3, which will give them enough leeway between those seasons with enough material that the manga has to space things out properly. But either way, I just feel like they should have added a few more episodes for the season to at least end the Demon Realm arc, because the finale for the Demon Realm arc is definitely a really good finale for the arc and a good finale for the season to leave things off at, because it's incredibly intense, it's incredibly out of nowhere, emotional, and it is just a gut punch to the viewer that'll make you want to see what happens next. It is the perfect finale for an arc and a great cliffhanger for a season. They just needed another 5 episodes to adapt, because there's 10 more chapters for them to adapt to finish off that section of the arc. And they could also add in some extra stuff there if they wanted to, but that's my gripe with the season. That's really my only real big critique right now, outside of the fact that Netflix continuously decides to use the broadcast version of this season of this series by keeping all the ghosting and dimming. Sorry, I keep stuttering. For no reason. And it really waters down the action sequences and the opening, which so many animators put a lot of hard work into animating a lot of really cool sequences that are watered down by the sheer amount of ghosting and dimming. And it's just a real shame that had to be the case. Because otherwise, we would be having a lot of fun with the season on Netflix. You'd have to go watch it on third-party sites or whatever to see those action sequences not ruined by ghosting and dimming. But yeah, that's really my honest opinion of the season so far. That's really my major critique for the season at this point. I might look over for a full review, but that's all I have to say for now.